Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readings by leonardmunson.net. The weekly overview, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, from June the 6th to the 13th, 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. Let's talk about finances and money. Taurus, your solar sun is in the second house, and the second house is Taurus. And its ruling planet is Venus. It's the house of love, money, work, and possession, and all the luxury and finest things. Now, the sun is in Gemini, so it represents siblings, short distance traveling, communication of all forms. It represents transportation of all forms, mechanical, machinery. It also represents investigation, research. It also represents publishing, writing, and public speaking. And it also represents secondary education, advertisement. We have the moon in Gemini. The moon represents your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, and your emotional groundedness. So the moon represents releasing things that's blocking you financially, Taurus. Things coming to a head that's been blocking you financially. And also anything that has to do with an ending. So we have the sun and the moon in Gemini. So this is the new moon. So a new moon is the time to start something new. It's a 2-week cycle. So this is a new cycle. We have Mercury in Gemini, flowing, communication, short distance traveling, sibling. So communication is flowing about what you need to change in your financial world and your money. Some of you are going to get a raise. I also think that some of you open up your own business, or that side hustle is going to improve. We have Venus in Gemini, again, money. So money is going to come from things to do with communication, transportation, mechanical things, research, development, also public speaking, writing, and publishing. Also secondary education and advertisement. Venus in Gemini, we did that with Venus in Gemini. Mars in an Aries, Taurus. So it's time for action because Mars is in its home base. No more talking. Let's do this budget. Let's put a 5-year plan where you want to be financially, Taurus. Okay. Jupiter in Gemini. So Jupiter in Gemini represents expansion, growth, new opportunities for you to make money. Blessings, wealth, karma, and the truth. Saturn in Pisces, you're tearing down that old thought process about finances and money, and you're building on a bigger one and better. You're having an open mind, okay? You're healing yourself by stopping being a victim and be a survivor in finances and money. We have Neptune in Pisces. Let's take those head out the clouds, rose-colored glasses off, these illusions, these fantasy, and see your finances and money as it is and make correction. Uranus in Taurus, okay? This chaos and upheaval in your finance and money has to stop for you to grow. Some of you are stagnated because you don't want to do the work. Pluto in Aquarius is retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving back as you're reviewing when it's going direct and where you're going to make the correction in. So make these corrections in your finances. The North Node in Aries, no more talking, time for action to change it. Chiron in Aries, the wounded warrior financially. Stop being a victim and heal yourself and be a survivor, Taurus. Virgo, your solar sun is in the 10th house. The 10th house is the fellow earth sign, Virgo. It's a house of Capricorn. It's a house of employment, success, prestige, and moving up the ladder. It's a house of lesson learned, hard work, father time, government and corporation. Its ruling planet is Saturn. So Saturn is in Pisces. So that old foundation that you had about finances and money is being shattered. You got to think outside the box. You got to have an open minded to improve your finances. So all that stuff that you're doing before is not working. And healing yourself to stop being a victim and be a survivor. And get out of this scarcity mindset and get into the abundance. Okay, the North Node in Aries, action, baby. No more delay. Chiron in Aries. Heal yourself and stop being a victim. Let's get out this scarcity thought process, and it's negative. And that's bringing you back here, Virgo, okay? Uranus in Taurus, upheaval, chaos, and change. You got to change this finance situation, or it's going to get worse. It's going to just get worse, okay? All right. So the North Node in Aries is time for action. These are the lessons you need to learn in this lifetime, Virgo, about finances and money, if you want to improve and increase your standing. All right? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, your solar sun is in the 6th house. The 6th house is Virgo. It's the house of health, work, and service to others. Its ruling planet is Mercury. All right, we have the sun in Gemini. Gemini represents short distance traveling, sibling, communication of all forms, transportation of all forms, mechanical things of all forms, and some breakdowns if you're not taking care of things, okay, of all forms. It also deals with research and investigation. It also deals with publishing, writing, public speaking, secondary education, and advertisement. Now, the moon is in Gemini. The moon is in Gemini. The moon represents your emotional groundedness. It represents your emotional, psychic, intuitiveness. So pay attention to any downloads or ideas about improving money, Capricorn, and to making money, okay? Now, the sun and the moon is in the same sign, so this is a new moon. So this is the time to start that new process of your finances and money. It's a 2-week period, so this is a new cycle. We have Mercury in Gemini, so communication. You're getting information, you're reading, you're doing research on where you want to invest your money. Some of you are going to get a raise, some of you change your job. Venus in Gemini. Again, Venus deals with money. So communication. So invest in things, do anything to do with communication, transportation, or any mechanical things. Okay? Mars in Aries, Capricorn, it's time for action. No more discussing it, no more procrastinating it. It's time for action because Mars is in its home base. Jupiter in Gemini, abundance, new opportunity, expansion, growth, blessing, wealth, karma, and the truth. So opportunities, that's why you got to listen to your downloads, your intuition, your psychic ability is coming in for you to improve your finances and money. Saturn in Pisces, that old foundation about money and finance can be wiped away. You have to think in a different direction, have an open mind, and you got to heal yourself from the scarcity into abundance. Neptune and Pisces, get your head out the cloud, take the rose-colored glasses off, this illusion and fantasy. Yes, it's unknown, but you're going to stay here and stagnated and be not growing in your finances. So you got to step out and have faith. Remember, fear is illusion to this 3D matrix. When you look it in its eye, it has no power. Uranus in Taurus, again with money. It deals with upheaval, chaos, and changes, unexpected changes. But this is going to bring you freedom, independent, to be more financially stable. Pluto in Aquarius, retrograding. So things are going to happen all of a sudden. It's going to be changed. Okay, when it was going direct 5 months ago, what mistakes that you made? This is the time to correct it. The North Node, so there's transformation, and it's also renewal. The North Node in Aries, these are time for you to take the action. Chiron or Chiron in Aries, stop being that wounded warrior. Heal yourself. We all make mistakes. Again, get out of that scarcity mindset and get into abundance mindset. So when you get into that abundant mindset, it's going to draw those things to you, the opportunities.